In a forgotten corner of New Jersey, where dreams die young and hope seems extinct, a high school dropout named Eli Carter mopped the hallways of school. Unseen, unheard, and in everyone's eyes, a failure. But behind those silent footsteps was a mind the world could not ignore for long. This isn't just a story of success. It's a story of refusal to give up. A story of a janitor who became a symbol of human will and boundless potential. By the age of 19, the world had written off Eli Carter. After losing his mother to illness and his father to abandonment, he dropped out of high school. No family, no support. He became a janitor at the same school where he was once mocked for asking too many questions and never fitting in. Every morning at 5 a.m., Eli arrived to clean the cafeteria, sweep classrooms, and fix what others ignored. Teachers barely noticed him. Students laughed at him. No one imagined that behind his quiet presence was a brilliance that would one day stun the world. He salvaged discarded books from the trash, reading torn pages of algebra, physics, and chemistry. He studied during breaks, jotting equations in a worn notebook. His sanctuary? The school's abandoned lab, kept clean by him, used by no one else, perfect for late-night experiments. Eli had no internet, so he learned through books and trial. From broken toys, he built a battery-powered motor. From charcoal and sand, he created a water filter. Every project was a spark, a tiny light in the dark. One night, he created a device that used static electricity from carpets to charge a phone. It wasn't fancy, but it worked. It proved he wasn't crazy, that his mind, though untrained, wasn't broken. He started keeping a journal. On the first page, he wrote, "They don't see me now, but one day they will." One freezing night while Eli was cleaning, he heard screams outside the school. A house across the street was on fire. People panicked. No one moved. A child was trapped inside. Without hesitation, Eli grabbed a fire extinguisher, ran across the street, and dashed into the smoke. He found a child coughing in a corner. Using an old military technique he'd read about, he carried the boy out. The local news reported, "Unknown janitor saves child." But what caught everyone's attention was the boy telling reporters that Eli had built this strange-looking backpack he wore himself. A local journalist investigated. She saw Eli's lab, notebooks, and inventions. She wrote a piece titled, "The Janitor with a Genius Mind." It went viral. Tech companies noticed. A startup named Pulse Tech offered him an internship. Eli moved to San Francisco with his notebooks. There, he proved himself. He wasn't just smart. He was obsessed. He worked 16 hours a day, slept under desks. Within a year, he created a portable energy generator for disaster zones. It made headlines. Investors came calling. Eli turned down big salaries and launched his own company, Gray Matter Innovations. His mission? To give opportunities to people who had been ignored, dropouts, ex-convicts, the underestimated thinkers. Gray Matter hired people the world had rejected. Eli created a program that blended hands-on engineering, emotional resilience, and peer mentorship. In 2 years, his team developed low-cost solar panels now used in rural South American hospitals. He gave TED Talks. He was invited to the White House. But he never forgot the mop, the lab, or the days he was invisible. In an interview with Time magazine, Eli said, "The world waits for permission to believe in you. Don't ask for permission. Be the proof." Today, Eli Carter is a millionaire, a role model, and a revolutionary thinker. But when asked why he never gave up, he always says, "What's your excuse?" Back-end index pointing right. If this story lit even a spark in your heart, share it. Someone else might need that spark more than you know. Speech balloon comment below. What's your dream and what's holding you back? Pushpin subscribe for more true stories that prove your past doesn't define your future.